What's going on, guys? I'm back from the dead. Not that's just a joke. I wasn't dead or anything. I was moving. See this, all this, yeah. So I moved. I'm in the new spot now. As you can see, boxes in the back, trying to get set up. But that's not what that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about these guys right here. Took me forever to find these guys. Thank you for your help. You know who you are. He tracked them down. He found them in a store maybe like 50 minutes away from here. He put them in a spot for me. I went to go pick them up, hooked them up. It was nice, man. So I appreciate that. Gotta look out for each other. Us collectors gotta look out for each other, man, for real. So we're gonna unbox and review these guys today. We're gonna talk about Haulathon and how that went last Friday. What's gonna happen this Friday? We got a lot to discuss. So let's get started. Alright, so here they are. First, we're going to start off, we're going to take a look at the inside of the box here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So the inside, we got a shot at the Technodrome underground. So that's pretty dope. I don't know if this is the first time we've ever seen it. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I don't remember much. So there's that. So we'll get the box out of the way. On the back, I thought that was a bio for Bebop and Rocksteady. It is not. It's just the same thing it always says. So there's no bio for these guys. I don't know if there ever is a bio for the characters there on the back. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so let's take a look at these guys, right? So I've been trying to get my hands on these guys all week. Like since last week when I first saw somebody post about it, I was like, yo, I gotta get this set. It has not hit my targets at all. Like, dude, the distribution is garbage on these sets, man. So Haulathon last week, I heard it was a complete fiasco. I had to have somebody get me a Toka and Razar, Toon Toka and Razar, because I couldn't. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the sale because I was working. Can't have our phones. And thank you for that, by the way. You know who you are. But yeah, it was like some stuff wasn't appearing on the site right away, and then some stuff was just international orders only, and then some stuff was on the Target site. It was a disaster, and there was no information leading up to it. They got to do better. They got to do better. It was completely just handled terribly, and I don't even. There's no excuse for that. Like, be transparent with your information. Tell people what time. Tell people where to go. What's gonna be available. It's not that hard to do. It really isn't. But I unfortunately, well, actually, fortunately, I didn't have to deal with that mess. But thank you for who the person who did. And then here we go. The stuff in the stores. My stores didn't get hit with Haulathon stuff yet. I've seen some stuff. I've seen stores stocked to the brim with stuff in other states, even like in different parts of Jersey. Stuff is just stocked up. Man, my stores are just like same stuff that's always been there. Some frogs, like just sitting there, and it looks like rep hasn't been there in a few months. So just it's really hit or miss with these things, man. But forget about that. Hopefully this Friday there'll be information. They'll tell us what's going on sale, when it's gonna be, where it's gonna be, where you can order from, U.S., international. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully not too good that I want it, so I don't have to deal with that again. But yeah, let's get to these guys because I gotta go to sleep soon. So let's start with the accessories, which literally I have no idea what they're from. I really don't. I'm going back currently and watching the old show now. I'm on season 2, and after season 5, that's when I kind of started to lose interest. But like, yeah, I don't know. This could be like from a random episode. I don't know if it's like specific or if it's from a like a or just random stuff. So that's pretty neat. So we got that. This bomb is pretty cool. I like this bomb. And then this is kind of like a soft plastic right here, so it's kind of bendable. Not too much though. But I like the look of that bomb. It's pretty dope. And it sits flush too. It sits flat on the ground, so that's cool. We have so many of these guns, they start to look alike. But this one is new from the look of it. Oh, the scope is cool. Oh, you can see through the scope. Cool. I don't know who it's supposed to go to though. I really don't. Like, I didn't know there was this many guns in that show. So I'll keep my eye out on it. And I'll see who it goes to in the show. But it's pretty neat though. But they'll start to look like after a while. And then we got this like drill looking gun here, so that's kind of neat. This thing where I have no idea what it is or where it's from or what it does. What anybody in the comments, what is this? What does this even do? I don't know. I have no idea. But their level of detail, like NECA must watch every episode and like pause and get frames on stuff, and just because there's so many little details in here. It's like, it's insane. But man, they really they knock it out of the park every time. I'm telling you, like these guys, awesome. If you can get your hands on a set in stores now, yo, pick them up. So let's go over articulation real quick with these guys. So the head is on a ball joint, so you're gonna get a pretty decent range of movement on the head. The mouth is articulated. Not that articulated on BEBOP though, so it only goes like a certain amount. You can't really get too much out of it because the head is so, you know, low on the neck. Watch out for this nose. This piece is very soft plastic. It's very soft, so you can like, I don't know if it'll rip off, or you know, if it's not glued in properly, it might like fall off. These shoulder pieces kind of scare me, because if he takes a shelf dive, these things feel like they'll snap right off. So there's that. So let's see, we'll try to get some, so you can get a pretty good range of movement out of the arm when you raise it up like that. So that's not too bad, right? Yeah. So that's on a ball too. I got the swivels at the bicep, and then you got the doubles at the elbow, and then you also have the hinges at the wrist, and then he also has like a not like an ab crunch, but there's like a ball joint right in the torso there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then he also has like the swivel at the waist. Then we got the balls at the thighs, then we got doubles at the knees, and we have hinges at the ankles with the rocker. So, and then the detail on this thing is spectacular. It's always, they always kill it, and the detail is just so precise on these figures. It's amazing. So yeah, it's incredible. I had to get these two. I love these two bumbling oafs. So while I got them here, let's take a look at the original BEBOP. I cut my thumb, so that's gonna hurt. So I'll put these guys side by side with the original BEBOP and the Super BEBOP. So they're about the same height. And then my BEBOP kind of like leans, he got that gangster lean on. He kind of leans to the side a little bit. So you see about they're about the same size. But this guy, he's got all sorts of guns on him. He's got this like metal body. He's got them robo kicks. Yeah, he's looking pretty dope. He's looking fresh though. And the paint apps are on point. It's like this guy's clean. This guy is clean, man. Him and Rocksteady. The paint apps are on point. So that's them together. And I'll get you in the back like that. Both got that red vest on, that strap across the chest. So that's cool. And the faces, yeah, they pretty much nailed it. They nailed it. And whoever made these robots, I don't know if Shredder made them or Krang, they pretty much nailed it. So there's these guys. So let's go to my man Rocksteady. Oh man. So, Rocksteady. Now, from what I saw, his jaw is like, wow. It opens up much further than BEBOP's, so you can actually get a pretty decent open mouth look right there. So there's that. Head is on a ball as well, so it's pretty much the same articulation. The only thing is though, he has these things on his shoulders where I don't know if it's gonna. No, actually BEBOP did too, but his are kind of like formed to the shoulder and they're not movable. So I don't know how much this is gonna hinder the articulation if you're gonna try to get him like like an arm raised pose. So you could get it like up like this, but I don't know if you're gonna get it any further than that, because that thing, I don't want it to break. It seems like a pretty hard plastic though. And then another thing with this guy is like this plastic it feels kind of hard. So I feel like if he shelf dives, it's gonna snap. And the same with the piece on the arm. So just be careful if you have stands or anything. I would put these guys on stands, because if they fall, it feels like it's just gonna pop right off. And you don't want that. We don't want figures that break. We want them in nice, perfect condition for us, you know, loose collectors. The inbox collectors are lucky because you don't have to deal with that. But yeah, just watch out for that. Like, you know, but I would put them towards the back of the show, so if they do fall, they'll knock over somebody else, or you know, or just fall back. And just put your, you know, durable guys in the front. But yeah, you know, the looks of these guys are amazing. Like the paint apps are clean. The figures look dope. The articulation is fantastic. Like, just NECA, keep doing what you're doing. Just slow down a little bit. My wallet is hurting right now. Those pre-orders today with Secret of the Use figures, man, I've been waiting on those. So I picked up 2 packs of those. I got the accessory pack, man. So those will be up for 2 weeks. Don't sleep on them. Do not sleep on that. People slept on the accessory pack, paying out the butt for that right now. People slept on the 4-pack, and the VHS, it looks so dope. Like the VHS cover, it's like, and they do it with the figures. It's so cool. So don't sleep on that, man. People sleep on some of these figures, and then like April in the foot, people slept on that. I got a few extra because I was gonna do customs, but I wound up not doing it. People slept on that figure, and it jumped up to like almost $200. So don't do that, man. Other than that, pretty much that's pretty much all I got for these guys, man. So actually, you know what? I forgot the hands. Now it looks like the hands are all the same. So in the package so these would be Rocksteadies and these would be BEBOPs, and they all look exactly the same. So you got kind of like this open hand, and then you got the gripping hand, another open hand, another gripping, like a trigger finger hand, and that's the same for both characters. And they have like the same exact hands. So that's pretty much that. Let's put him up with my man Rock. I think his tongue is articulated too, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright, so we got Rocksteady up here. I had to dig these guys out the box. I'm actually setting up my turtle display like currently. So I'll be there soon. Everything's gonna be set up pretty soon. Probably, maybe, hopefully by the next review I'll have a nice little setup going on I can show you guys. So then there's my man Rocksteady. Instead of having a knife on his back, he comes with like guns on his back. This guy, he's armed to the teeth, man. And then we'll give a little spin right there, a little spin-a-rooney. Look at the back. I was wondering why his shirt was this color. I forgot that Rocksteady had a yellow shirt, so he has like this kind of like orange-looking shirt. But yeah, man. Yo, if you can get your hands on these figures, man, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Or most likely they'll probably be up for Haulathon this Friday. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that. But that 4-pack, I heard that 4-pack's exclusive. But it can't be because it was in store. So I don't know. See, there's no transparency. There's no information. It's like hearsay right now. and NECA needs, you know, whoever they're teaming up with, yeah, y'all need to get together, brainstorm, and figure this thing out. This is the second week, and hopefully it's not a complete disaster like it was last week. On that note, I got some other stuff I gotta get to. This was the first review that I wanted to do when I came back. I'm gonna do that 4-pack. That'll probably be next. I gotta go backtrack to Anthrax and Scumbug. Gotta get to those guys. I might do Gargoyles Demona. I might get that one out the way. And then I'm gonna do Muckman, that glow in the dark one. I'll probably do like a quick video on that one. Same exact figure, glows in the dark. But we'll see how well he glows in the dark though. We'll see soon. And that's pretty much all I got for right now. I gotta hit the hay. You guys be good. I'm gonna catch you on the west side. And yo, look for that review for the 4-pack soon. Alright, be good. Peace.
Stomp, Toidle, stomp, Toidle.